Shemai Elite Dangerous Chums, this one is all about getting merit through Odyssey settlement raiding, and in particular tourist settlements as in this one. So you want to find a tourist settlement that you're undermining with your current power play chums. You can use Inara, but I recommend using Discord. So make sure you do not land at the settlement landing pad itself. Always land at this site here so you can get on the first little hut there. So there's going to be 6 ports that we're going to be downloading data from. I've got a fully upgraded suit and weapons for this, so it is recommended you have upgraded suits, but you can do it without, but that is going to take you a lot longer. So Manticore Executioner, make sure that the guards are walking towards you or away from you, which is why I choose this particular shed to start off from. Hopefully one of these has level 1 clearance, and then we can clone that profile and get into access to everywhere that we need in order to complete this raid. Both level 0, that's really sad. Notice this chum has come out of this bar area in the middle. Kill that one. And then that's a level 2. We will press 4 and press R in order to clone their profile. Press and hold the mouse button. We're okay, no alarms are out yet. So we're going to go to each shed and we're going to download our data. So we run all the way to the end. Now, weapon-wise, you want audio masking at least for your outdoor weapon, and I recommend the Executioner because that's the sniper rifle, 1 shot, 1 kill. And the silencer for indoor, so you can also put that on your Executioner, or you can use a Tormentor, and I recommend at least a G3 on both of those. So I'm downloading the data there, didn't talk about that, but I've selected the power play at the bottom, the power data at the bottom. There's normally 1 or 2 in each shed. There's also other data, so use your the app, the Elite Odyssey Materials Helper, to identify which data it is. Now it colours up on my screen, but not on this one, to show you which one it is, but you can remember it. But you don't want excess mats because you'll fill up quick. Always put your shields up by pressing C when you enter, because there's always, every now and then there's a chum. Power political data, check for any materials that you might need. There's not a lot of useful ones. You could use an industrial site, but you're not going to be as efficient. Don't do this. Don't use a grenade. Do use your shields. I took my shields down because I didn't realise he was in there. Also, I could have always used a recharge port when you can, especially if you don't have the extra battery capacity on your suit, like I have. You don't need to kill this chum. The alarms are not up yet. And then put your gun away. I've not put it away. You don't have to, as long as you kill them fast. 1 chum, so get downloading the data. Power political data yet again. There's nothing useful for me. There is useful stuff in there, but I've already got it to the max. I don't need it. So you will add stuff. I'm looking at each side. On the right hand side, you're looking for medikits. On the left hand side, power ports. There's a chum. Get him killed. It was pressing, it was in red, so I had to kill them. Now, notice the music's come on. So, this is the central bar area. This is the most likely bit where it's going to go poop-tong. If it doesn't go wrong right at the start from the long-distance kills. Okay. Well, watch out for them going red on top, because that means they're calling in reinforcements. Now I'm switching weapons. I have stowed reloading, which means my weapons will reload every time I switch over a certain amount of time, and that's an essential for both these weapons at some point for doing this particular activity. But you want your both your silences first before the stowed reloading, and you also ideally, especially on the Executioner, the sniper rifle, you want the extra magazine capacity as well, which I also have. All these details will be in the description as well if you want to check to be sure exactly how I do it, and I'll write it out properly, so you don't need to re-watch the video. This is just showing you how you do it, because I think this is quite useful. Watch out for this chum. Shield up again. 2 shots, because it's a dude from outside with a shield up. But with G5, 2 shots and they're gone. So long, matey. But everything is 2 shots for a kill with this gun. Even the best of the best. So if the settlement alarms come in, the dropship will drop 6 of them, and that can be a real nightmare.
Hey, this is a restricted area.
Go and get your data. We've got a chum there. Don't worry about them. You've got the shields up. That's fine. So we're uploading our data. You can actually, I should say upload as well. Now you can upload malware. You can do that there as well if that's the thing you want to do. But we're not doing that because it takes a long time. But do it obviously if it's one of your weekly goals. But if it's not, don't bother because it wastes time. It takes a hell of a long time. Shields up yet again. So notice here you had E and F for upload and download the data there. Okay, so that's bringing us to the end. It's a lot easier to upgrade your weapons and suits to G5 now because you can get most of the stuff from scavenger missions from going collecting. So I recommend doing that before you even attempt this. Don't use G1, G0 suits and weapons. Okay, right, so we're going to go now and do one. Oh, we've got some chums coming at us. You can run away at this point. You don't need to get it. You don't need to do this. Leave them alone. They ain't done anything. They've done nothing. Notice they got red because they're calling in reinforcements. That one's calling reinforcements. But look at them. As they go sideways, it's very difficult to hit. And especially when they're behind a pillar. It ain't worth it. Run away. Listen for his voice. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're going to run away at this point. No problem. They won't. We won't. I've run away when there's been 6 chums outside shooting at the ship. Got down to 25% shields. Ship-wise, I recommend the Sidewinder's good. The Imperial Courier. The Cobra 3. It's going to be a quick ship that can go into super cruise and come out it really quick and get to the settlement and land quickly. Because I'm going to quote to you the merit number per hour. But the hourly rate is all about how long it takes to do this particular sequence of going back to restart and the landing, yeah? So it's about 8 minutes in total, or it's less than that with the good runs. But with a bad run, it's probably 8 minutes. So, once you've reset, you go back to the settlement and then you can restart and grind again. Okay, so that is it. We're going to go to do our sail now. We're going to go to a stronghold or fortified system. So I said 27,500 or above per hour is what we made. But that's not including transit to and from the station. Choose the nearest station, otherwise you will not be able to sell your data. It will tell you station not too far away. Go to power contacts and it'll be somewhere down here in Ginger. There it is. That's the one. So you'll notice we make big dollar. And that's basically how you do it. Engage with your power play friends to do this. That's the best way to do it, honestly. They have some really good advice rather than using an ARA, but I will put that in the comments as well. I'll put my build in the comments for anyone who wants to know. But a small fast ship with reasonably strong shields is all you need, really. You can use an SRV to clear it out entirely, honestly, but that'll take extra time if you don't have any kind of upgrades whatsoever. Yes, so got any questions, drop them down below. I hope it's been useful, and drop a like if it's also been useful. And it's a very good way of making merits, but it's not as good as some YouTubers say. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a most excellent day.